3 months ago, my YouTube channel stood at 960 subscribers, and I hated it. It felt like I poured my heart into every video, and every post was met with disappointment. When I looked online for help, I was told I hadn't struggled enough, and I didn't deserve it. I was ready to quit. However, YouTube was my dream, and I wasn't ready to give up on it yet. So I decided to spend this summer giving YouTube everything I had, and make sure if I quit, I was leaving knowing that I'd given it one last chance. Little did I know, that decision would change my life forever. I gained tens of thousands of subscribers, I monetized my channel and had money coming in to help me pay for college and other necessities. I got to work with channels including one with over 800,000 subscribers. I managed to build a community out of thin air and share so many special moments with them. I had accomplished my dream, but the question remains, how did I do it? How did I manage to build an audience in a culture that promoted engagement over authenticity? How did I keep my dream alive? Well, I'm gonna tell you 3 things I wish I knew when I first started making videos over 3 years ago that have shaped the way I do YouTube. Learn the skill, not the gimmick. We've all seen those videos that gain tens of millions of views for no apparent reason, right? It was some low effort short that managed to explode and in the process becomes the only short you see on your homepage for the next few weeks. These videos made me wonder if gimmicks like that actually work, so I decided to test it out. I started a brain rot channel called The Coral Cow and posted consistently for a week straight. I found various strategies larger creators used and reproduced them on my channel, and the videos did so well, it was frustrating. I managed to get almost 20,000 views per video, with some of them breaking 30,000. So was this proof that brain rot works? Well, not quite. If you look at the Coral Cow channel, you'll see that it's currently sitting at 79 subscribers. And since I posted for 1 week, I gained 79 subscribers per week. At the time, my YouTube channel was gaining almost 1,200 a week. The Coral Cow may have kept up with me in views, but I destroyed it in subscribers. So that begs the question, what was I doing differently on my main channel? Well, I've been doing YouTube for almost 3 years now, and one of the most important things is to always be improving the quality of your videos. I would always recommend that you go study larger creators to see what they're doing, but I'm going to give you a few of the tricks that have helped me out. Because there's a lot of them, I gotta speedrun it, so here we go. I always start my videos in a desert with a specific audio track in the background. This is because my character stands out against the sand, and the audio track is very recognizable for my channel. I play all of the music in my videos in the same order because your brain craves patterns, and this can easily be achieved with music. Whenever you make YouTube shorts, you always want to add subtitles because some people are gonna have their sound turned off. Whenever I want to get the viewer's attention or make a dull moment interesting, I stop the music. Yeah, you're paying attention now, aren't you? The best time to ask people to subscribe is around 1/3 of the way into the video. This balances earning their subscription while also not having too many viewers leave. Influencer voice is a real thing and it makes a difference. Don't believe me? This is me just kind of talking in my regular voice, like I wouldn't normally talk like this. But it's also important to not drastically change your voice, you want to simply amplify the voice you already have. And finally, if you can show viewers what you're talking about, do that. It's better to avoid boring shots. Okay, now implementing these tricks isn't going to guarantee you success, but it's a good start in order to learn how to video edit, because a good story will always be preferred to any gimmick. Create a brand. Do you remember a few years ago when it seemed like everybody was starting their own Minecraft SMP? And I'm not just talking about the popular ones like the Dream SMP, Lifesteal, or one of those others. I mean, you'd go onto YouTube and you'd see an endless supply of all these servers with basically the exact same premise. Now personally, it wasn't the SMP that bothered me, but it was rather the trailer. Here, let me give you an example. We just created Minecraft's next biggest server, the Fake SMP, which is starting its first season. I just have always found it such a shame that nobody tried to change how SMP applications were written. So I decided to challenge myself to rewrite it. So with all of that in mind, here is my revised script for the Fake SMP. Minecraft claims to be the perfect sandbox game, where dreams come true. It claims to have a magic that no other game has, and I wanted to experience that myself. So I chased this dream, wherever it led me. I spent hours coding plugins and custom items, designing a Discord server, and I even built a custom spawn. And after all that, I finally captured the vision I had for this project, and I finished the Fake SMP. Everything was perfect, but there was one problem left. Nobody had joined yet. The magic was there, but I couldn't share it with anybody. So I'm opening applications to the server to serious content creators of any size to let you experience the magic that I discovered so long ago. Now don't get me wrong, this ad is not perfect and it's way too emotional for a hardcore SMP, but for my SMP, that's not a problem. Whether you liked it or not, odds are you're probably gonna remember my SMP application a lot more than others, and people will always remember creativity over generic noise. Be the smile in the hallway. Would you believe me when I say my channel wouldn't have blown up in any other era of YouTube? That my channel relies so heavily on brain rot and AI generated content to survive? Don't believe me? Let me ask you this. If you had to choose one thing about my channel that separates me from any other creators, what would it be? Now you might say it's my skin, maybe my music, or the editing style that I have, but I personally believe it's answering comments. If you've ever commented on one of my videos, odds are I've probably responded to you. That's because for the first few hours after any upload, I will sit in the comment section and answer as many of them as I can. Now don't get me wrong, it's frustrating, tedious work, and I can't even get to all the comments, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. I genuinely love answering your comments and engaging with the community, and I appreciate every single one of you. And that's your superpower. You can see the people who need to smile the most, and you can give it to them. Everything I've mentioned before is how I gain views, but this is the big secret to gaining subscribers. And more importantly, that's how you can create a community too. Take the time to answer comments, compliment a profile picture, or just thank them for watching the video. The important thing is that you make them feel loved when they watch your video, because that's the greatest gift you can give anyone. You might be wondering, why is the video still going? You gave me your advice, what more can you offer me? Well, I just wanted to take this time to say I believe in you. I can't promise you success from the strategies in this video, and I can't promise you'll grow as fast as I did. What I can say is I know how hard you've worked at your channel, and the time isn't wasted. I've been doing YouTube for a long time, and I know how frustrating it is when a video you worked so hard on doesn't do well. I know how it can feel like nobody appreciates all the hard work you put into it, but that's not true. You are a good creator, no matter what the numbers say, and if you keep showing up, the world will open itself to you. I believe in you. Good luck out there.